It's a lot easier to keep my club head speed high when my arms are extended in this position, a lot like you see some of the best golfers on tour, versus the average golfer who can't hit it out of their shadow, bending the arms and pulling it towards us and creating a flexed lead elbow. This is going to be part 4 of our Stack and Tilt 10 word series, and today's 2 words are arms straight. The geometry is simple. The golf swing is an arc built around our body. Every arc has a center and it has a radius. The radius of the golf swing is formed by the left arm and the club shaft. If this left arm is bent at impact and into the follow through, it makes it really hard to control where we hit the ground. And I said it makes it really hard. I didn't say it makes it impossible. Unless you have 10 to 12 hours every single day to hit golf balls and practice is hard, probably a better way to do it. So let's get your arms straight and help you today hit the ground more consistently in the same spot every time. In addition to controlling the length of the radius of the golf swing, having longer arms also allows golfers to keep the club head speed through impact and into the follow through higher than that of having bent arms. Simple physics, a longer lever traveling at the same speed as a shorter lever will make the end of the lever travel faster. It's a lot easier to keep my club head speed high when my arms are extended in this position, a lot like you see some of the best golfers on tour, versus the average golfer who can't hit it out of their shadow, bending the arms and pulling it towards us and creating a flexed lead elbow. We're going to give you 3 simple and easy to use drills to help you work on getting your arms straighter from impact and into the follow through to maintain your club head speed and help you strike the ground in the same spot over and over. Drill number 1, we call this the roller. This drill does not require you to make a backswing or hit the golf ball very far. You can practice this at home, down the hallway, in the living room. You can practice this at the driving range if you choose to. So I like to start off at P1, just taking my setup, and I'm gonna try to move the club head towards the target, keeping the club head on or low to the ground, and I'm gonna shift my weight and swing my arms forward without breaking my wrists. All I'm doing is rolling a ball forward so that I can control the length of the radius. My arms are fully extended. I am not flipping my wrists and adding loft. I am not bending my elbows. I am moving my weight forward and allowing my arms to extend towards the target, keeping the club as low to the ground as humanly possible. If you're a beginning golfer and really struggling with getting the golf ball airborne and your arms are bending, this is a great drill to do. Once we roll a golf ball forward, there's a couple things that you need to be aware of. First and foremost is how close my elbows are in the follow through. If I roll a ball towards the camera and I extend my arms towards you, you can see that my elbows have not gotten further apart, that they are very close, and I can actually squeeze them together. Well, as I squeeze them together, if I bend them, the club pulls towards me. If I squeeze my elbows together, the club goes further away. The easiest feel that I can create is squeezing my elbows together and trying to push the grip as far away from my chest as humanly possible. So when you're rolling the golf ball, either off the practice tee or across the floor at home, squeeze the elbows together and push the handle as far away from you as humanly possible. Drill number 2, this is what we call hit hard, stop quick. Most of the time I see golfers who are told to swing through the golf ball, make sure to follow through, and they can't move their arms around their body very well, so they start bending their arms and pulling it towards them because it gives them the false feeling of finishing their follow through, and they finish like this with their arms really close to them. And then when you try to get them to extend their arms, they struggle because they don't know where to do it. So what I found is if we can actually get golfers to learn how to hit the ground and stop with no follow through, they know where their arms need to be straight, and then teaching them how to extend their arms in the follow through becomes a lot easier when you add the backswing component to it. I want you to start this slow when you're first doing it, but then you can quickly ramp the speed up. But start with a short backswing, move your weight forward, and then pull your arms down and stop immediately. You almost want to feel like there's no follow through whatsoever. I can only hit the ground if both my arms are straight. If I do this and bend the arm and try to stop, the club never reaches the ground. So it's a great way to teach you where the arm needs to be its longest and how to hit the ground in front of the golf ball. And you can actually do this at a chipping green without going to the driving range and spending $15 to $20 on a bucket of golf balls to not hit them very far. You can take your sand wedge and do this very short and work on just hitting the ground in front of the ball slowly with no follow through. I can hit that ball crisp every single time because now I know where to lengthen everything and how to keep the arm shorter. As we add length to this, this is where you could do this going to the driving range. And the backswing is going to get longer. The follow through is going to try to stay as short as I can get it. And I can mash the living heck out of that. I don't know how long that backswing was, but I just hit that 140 yards in the air with no follow through. The more skilled I get at this, we can actually do this like Tommy Fleetwood, and we can try to hit this as hard as we can, keeping the follow through as short as we can. And I hit that really straight with no curve to it whatsoever. This is an 8-iron that I just hit 170 yards with no follow through whatsoever. Learning how to get the handle forward, get the arm straight, and compress the heck out of the golf ball. Drill number 3 is by far the hardest for most people to get. But my friends at Tour Striker have this thing called the Tour Striker Smart Ball. This is one of the best tools on the market to help train golfers how to keep their elbows close together and their arms straighter from impact to the follow through. The way to do this is without a ball first, and you have to show me that you cannot drop the ball. I need you, when you take your setup, is you let this hang straight down from your neck, and we're gonna take both our arms and we're going to sandwich this ball just below the elbow, and then I'm going to take my grip and keep that together. So when we take our setup here, we practice making back swings, back, forward, without dropping the ball. If you drop the ball, you know that your arm's bent. I like to do hit hard, stop quick with the Smart Ball, knowing that if I drop it, that my elbow's bent. So I can practice making this motion, stopping as quick as I can, squeezing my elbows together, and then I can actually start hitting golf shots with it. I can go as fast or as slow as I feel comfortable with very little effort. Nice, crisp, easy, little punch shot. Gonna go 140 yards with very little effort. I know that I didn't drop the ball and that my arms were straighter where I needed it. This is a great tool. If you are interested in getting one, there is a link down below for a discount code. You can get yours today and start working on your golf game. You can use this for any club in the bag. You can use this for chipping, pitching, putting, whatever, just to help you learn how to build in your elbow structure. Use these 3 drills, learn how to hit the ground in front of the golf ball, learn how to lengthen the follow-through arc so that you can get more speed with less effort and a lot more consistency. Make sure to click the link in the comments and the description, as well as this link right here, to get my free guide on Stack and Tilt's 10 words. That way, next time you go to the driving range or you start working on your game, you have a step-by-step guide with drills outlined on how you can practice to get better. We'll see you guys next time as we wrap up the Stack and Tilt 10 words with hips tucked. We'll see you guys next time on the Golf TyKoon.